Hello, I'm Kimberly, and this is Good Heart Life. Good Heart Life is a personal quest to rebuild, redirect, and reconnect my life with joy. After surviving a decade of caregiving and the ultimate loss of both my mom and my grandmother, I am doing a series, top 10 things or 10 things I wish I had have known prior to caregiving. Number one was to have known that I could do it. And you can refer back to the first video for that. Step two would have been to know that there would be unexpected challenges. And for us, the first unexpected challenge was the first month into our new lifestyle of caregiving. My grandmother was just had come to live with us, and my mom was in a facility recovering from a surgery, and it was Thanksgiving. So my grandmother and I were preparing a meal together, and basically I was preparing the meal and my grandmother was helping, the best that she could, because as I have mentioned, my grandmother had dementia. And although her body was still physically working well and she was active and somewhat agile and strong for her age, her mind, of course, was slipping. So basically I prepared our meal. We had a wonderful day, and when it was ready, we decided we would step outside and gather some greenery for our table for a centerpiece. And it all happened very quickly. All of a sudden, my little dog shot out, and my grandmother was with me, and I said, "Hold on, I'll help you." She said, "No, I've got it, I can do it." And in a split second, she was on the ground. She had missed a step. She was bleeding. She was unconscious. She had knocked her head. And that was just like, in retrospect, that was just like the beginning of my journey. That's how it was going to be. Like, things were going to happen that I was not prepared for 10 years. And it was some pretty hard times. But of course, my grandmother ultimately recovered from that experience. But I need to mention that my mom was in one hospital and my grandmother was in a second hospital. So it was Thanksgiving. We were at the emergency room till midnight, had not had any Thanksgiving dinner. They decided to keep my grandmother, and I had my mom and my grandmother in 2 different hospitals for about 2 weeks. And again, this was a month into brand new caregiving lifestyle, and I still was running a business. So that was definitely an unexpected challenge. But I think what I learned from that, and I didn't realize it at the time, was that no matter what happened, we could handle it. It sounds so cliche, but where there's a will, there is a way. And again, I'm here sharing our story in hopes that it will shed some light, some inspiration for another on their journey, on your journey. Caregiving is challenging, and I'm on the other side of it now, and actually I'm still rebuilding my life, because my life completely changed. Because 10 years is a long time. There goes a boat. It's the holiday weekend, so there's a little boat traffic. But anyway, I think what I would like to leave you with is that no matter what happens, if you're on the journey, stay strong. Know that unexpected things will come up, and just trust yourself and follow your heart. I know for me, and of course this is just my opinion, my experience. This is not one size fits all by any means. But for me, just knowing that I was doing the best that I could for my loved ones fueled me and kept me going. So that's just a quick little story today. In closing, I invite you to live a life. And some days it may just be your own. I know I've been there many times. And also, I would like to encourage you as a caregiver. You are living life with love. So stay strong. And join me next time for part 3 of the 10 things I wish I had known before caregiving. Thank you. Until then.